At the beginning, everybody cultivate the proper motivation, which is very pure, nothing to do with the worldly concern. Second, the great motivation for becoming Buddha, to benefit all sentient beings. When we think benefit all sentient beings, we must remember all our mother sentient beings and cultivate compassion. When we cultivate compassion, then we can have the compassion mind, which is the mind thinking about benefiting all sentient beings. Then how we can benefit towards all sentient beings? Only through teaching how to eliminate the cause of sufferings, how to cultivate the cause of the ultimate happiness. In order to do this, first, we must be Buddha. We can be Buddha if we practice bodhicitta with a wisdom which realizes emptiness. Therefore, at the beginning, first we generate compassion towards all mother sentient beings. And wish all sentient beings free from suffering and free from cause of suffering. Wish all sentient beings be happy, have a cause of all kinds of happiness, and wish to be Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. Therefore, at the beginning, we should think, today we are going to study, I am going to study the Dharma, the Lamrim, to know how to practice bodhicitta, how to realize emptiness, how to become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. Thank you. So please everybody turn page number 66 in English. Just below the underlying causes of laxity and excitement. At the last, I think second line from the below, moreover, if you recognize those causes and try to stop them. So please, everybody must remember what are the causes to arise excitement and laxity. This obviously very helpful for interrupting laxity and excitement. So we need to know what are the cause to arise excitement and laxity. Realizing all the causes of laxity and excitement, then we must stop the cause to arising them. Therefore, use vigilance to notice even the subtle laxity and excitement, not only enough to stop the causes to arise excitement and laxity, we need to stop the actual laxity and excitement, not only the gross one, also the subtle level, to use the vigilance. So vigilance is a particular mind to detect, to notice the laxity, excitement going to arise, already arised. So apply the vigilance to know the gross and subtle level of excitement and laxity. You should stop laxity and excitement in every possible way. So we must need to stop laxity and excitement every possible way. If we're not able to stop this two, then we cannot have the pure, the perfect meditation. Not tolerating them in any forms. We should not tolerate the gross form of laxity and excitement or the subtle excitement and laxity. So we, not tolerating them in any forms. So Mitrias says that failing to do this is a fault to concentration called non-application. If we're not able to apply the vigilance, if we're not able to use effort to stop excitement and laxity, then we name non-application. Therefore says that failing to do this is to fault of concentration called non-applications. So when based on vigilance, when you notice excitement occurring, going to occur, already occurred, immediately you need to stop. Through vigilance, when you notice laxity is going to arise, already arised, it is arising, immediately we need to stop the laxity. Otherwise, we cannot achieve the perfect meditation and concentration. Then next sentence, some may gradually give up. Some practitioner, some meditator, gradually, they're going to give up to stop excitement and laxity. Give up. How and why they want to give up? Thinking the slight excitement and destruction. Now you can see excitement and destruction. Excitement, the mind destruct caused by attachment. The meditative mind destructed by other thoughts, then we name destruction. And destruction precedes even though I cut them off at the outset, so I shall not cut them off. They thought, I know, even I try to cut at the beginning, I cannot. Therefore, let them arise for short time is okay. Therefore, the practitioner, the meditator, give up to stop excitement and laxity. Or if laxity and excitement are not strong and do not persist for long periods, they may think. So first they're going to give up. They thought, I don't think I'm going to cut off them. I cannot. Then they never try to stop them. Second, they think it's okay to arise for a short time. It's okay to arise, slightly, not stronger. Then they never try to stop them. If laxity and excitement are not strong and do not persist for long periods, they may think, since they are weak and of brief duration, is very weak, is arise for a short time, then they think it's okay because it's not strong, not arise for a long time, let it arise. If you have this kind of thoughts, then you're going to give up to stop excitement and laxity. Because I do not accumulate karmic obscuration, so if it arises for a short time, it arises from, slightly, it doesn't make, it doesn't get any negative consequence. Then they thought it's okay. So we should not have this kind of thoughts. So I do not need to cut them off. Like 3 reasons. First, I do not need to cut. I don't want to cut because if I try to cut at the beginning, I cannot. I give up. Second, it's okay to let them arise for a little bit, like a short time, not strongly. It's okay to let them arise, no need to stop. Third, it arises for a short time, it doesn't get strong effect for my meditation. Therefore, it's okay to let them arise. So if you have this kind of thoughts, it's a big mistake. Those who think this way and fail to applying themselves to elimination of this hindrance, the excitement and laxity, the hindrances, do not know the right way to achieve concentration, right? Yet pretend that they know the right way, they do. So, yes, they really never try to cut off excitement and laxity, but then they pretend I'm practicing the right meditation. So they deceive those who inspire to concentration. If you have this kind of thoughts, you are a meditator, you are teaching meditation, still you yourself not able to cut off the hindrance. That means you are deceiving yourself, also you are deceiving others. Those who aspire to concentration, for their approach places them outside the tradition of methods of attaining concentration. laid down by teachers such as the Venerable Mitriya. That means if you think this way, that means you are totally, out of meditator, or you are not really following the right teaching about meditation. Now it's very simple way. I'm saying, when we do meditation, make sure while we are meditating on the chosen object, the meditative mind, the concentrated mind, make sure this mind is totally free from excitement and laxity. If you think it's okay to let them arise for a short time, a little bit weekly, then you can have a bad habits. Then you're never going to achieve the perfect meditation. Moreover, in terms of counteracting, now this part is very important. In terms of counteracting laxity and excitement, at the outset, at the beginning, when we do meditation, we all are beginner for meditation, outset, you will most often be interrupted by excitement and distraction. So strive to eliminate them, right? So when we do meditation, our meditative mind or concentration mostly interrupted by excitement and distraction. So when we meditate on the chosen object, the mind cannot stay there. It goes somewhere, it's distracted. Right? So first, most of us as a beginner, our meditative mind, our concentration mind, the concentrated mind, first get distraction and excitement. Moreover, in terms of counteracting laxity and excitement, at the outset, we will, most often be interrupted by excitement and distraction. So strive to eliminate distraction and excitement, or eliminate or stop to let them arise. Eliminate them. If by working on this, you stop the gross excitement and distraction. So when you try to eliminate the excitement and distraction, then you will get little bit subtlety, stability, because you're able to stop the gross kinds of distraction, the gross kinds of excitement. When you're able to stop the gross excitement, distraction, then we get little bit stability, mind, stability. Then there's another problem. At this point, when we have little bit stability mind, our mind become bit stable and just stay with the chosen object. And this point make an effort to guide against laxity. When our attention able to focus on the chosen object continuously, based on stopping distraction and excitement, then make sure your mind is not lax. We'll get little bit stability at this point, make an effort to guide against laxity. If you are on guide against laxity with a heightened awareness, then excitement more subtle than before. So this part is very, very important. We really have to learn. Let's say now we everybody together meditating on a Buddha. First moment, our intention stay able to focus the Buddha for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, our mind has gone. Mean the intention already got distraction. Then we bring back the mind and set on the Buddha. We put effort to stop excitement, stop distraction. Then the mind stays focused on the Buddha for maybe 5 minutes. Then our mind got little bit stability. Our mind become bit stable. When our mind become bit stable on the chosen object, then we need to put effort, make sure it's not, influenced by excitement. Then you notice, yes, now my mind is influenced by excitement. Then you put effort to stop excitement. That means you are putting two effort. One, stopping distraction and excitement. Second, you're putting effort to overcome from laxity. Then our mind becomes very stable for a long time. Then there's a danger influenced by subtle laxity. Because you put the two efforts. One, stopping distraction. Second, stopping the gross excitement. Then our attention, our meditative mind become very stable for a long time. Then there's no danger to have a distraction, excitement, but there's a very danger occur the subtle laxity. So this, like a paragraph, please you read many times and really need proper understanding. What does mean the perfect meditation? How to stop excitement? How to stop distraction? How to stop gross laxity, gross excitement? When distraction come, very easy to notice because your mind is not focusing the chosen object, is wandering somewhere else. Very easy to notice distraction, very easy to notice excitement, but it is not easy to recognize the laxity because laxity is the mind is still focusing on the object of meditation. It's focusing. It's not really wandering. It's focusing on the chosen object. But that time there's a problem because your mind is not fully aware, not fully, strongly aware. The chosen object is aware, not strongly, vividly. Therefore, there's a laxity. If you are on guide against laxity with heightened awareness, then excitement more subtle than before may again interrupt your stability. So step to eliminate this refer to the subtle excitement. If you do not stop it, do not stop even the subtle laxity, then stability will if you do stop it, if you able to stop the subtle laxity, then stability will increase. Then laxity will again arise. So, right? When you're able to stop the subtle laxity, then you need to put effort to vividly, strongly apprehend the object. Then there's another danger again. There's a danger to influence by excitement, right? Therefore, you need to stop both of them. Then the stability will increase. Then laxity will again arise. So try to eliminate laxity. Now summary. In summary, withdraw your mind from the exciting, and excitement. Inwardly fix it upon the object of meditation, right? Therefore, you just fix your mind inwardly on the chosen object. Take great precautions. Take great precautions. Caution. Again, laxity and bring forth a vivid intensity. So when we meditate on the chosen object, that means our attention need to focus on inwardly. When you focus the chosen object inwardly, make sure you have the vivid intensity. Take great precautions against laxity and bring forth a vivid intensity. You will achieve flawless concentration by alerting between these two. Always be alert. Your meditation, when you meditate on the chosen object, right? Chosen object, then the vigilance always alerts. Make sure distraction is not there. Make sure laxity is not there. If you have this kind of practice, then you can have the flawless concentration by alerting between these two. Do not expect to attain stability by means of mere limpidity, which lack the vividness and goes along with the intense way of apprehending an object. So please remember these two words. Vividness, intense way of apprehending the object. So when we meditate on the chosen object, the concentration, the meditation mind have to be very vivid, very vivid. Meaning it is very bright, vivid, and able to see the object of meditation, not just able to see, intense way of apprehending the object. That means I told you in the last time, right? So the hands, it look like the concentration, the meditative mind. So the meditative mind must focus on the chosen object. When you focus on the chosen object, you need to hold the books, right? The hand holds the book. That means the meditative mind need to focus on the chosen object, need to focus, not just focus, vividly, intense way of apprehending the object. That means you need to hold the book very strongly, hold very strongly, able to see the object very clearly, that means vividness. And intense way of apprehending, just very alertly, you need to see the object, right? Therefore, also I hope you remember in the previous class, the meditative mind has two qualities. That means the vividness, the intense way of apprehending the object. So this page, what we learn few important things. First, when we meditate on something, meditate on the chosen object, first, the meditative mind interrupted by excitement and destructive mind. Therefore, we need to put effort to stop the excitement and destruction. So when we are able to stop the excitement and destruction, then we can have a very little bit stable. Our mind becomes bit stable. Stability is there. When our meditative mind becomes stable, then there's a danger influenced by laxity. Our meditative mind becomes lax. When the first time, the laxity is always the gross types of laxity. Then you need to put effort to stop the gross laxity, right? Laxity. So when you're able to stop the gross, put effort to stop gross types of laxity, then again there's a danger to occur the excitement. Then again you put effort to stop the excitement. That means you put two efforts. One effort put to stop excitement and destruction mind. Second, we put effort to stop, to overcome the gross laxity. When we put effort to stop gross laxity, then there's a danger to occur the subtle excitement. Then again you put stop. You put effort to stop, then your meditative mind totally free from the gross excitement, the gross laxity. When meditative mind free from the gross excitement and laxity, there is a danger to occur the subtle excitement, subtle laxity. So when we do meditation, so we have to recognize the two hindrance, applying the vigilance. Right? Then second part, what we learn, when we meditate on the chosen object, the meditative mind, the concentration mind must apprehend the object, not just apprehend, intense way apprehend. Not just intense way apprehend, make sure the vividness must be there. Then you vividly see the object, you apprehend the object very tightly, not just loosely. So this, I think last time we missed these parts. Now, let's say through a lot of practices, our meditative mind free from excitement and laxity. Then next topic, what to do when laxity and excitement are absent, right? So what we do when our meditative mind free from these two, what we need to do? By continuing to meditate after eliminating even the subtle laxity and excitement, as explained above, your mind will enter a state of equipoise that is free from imbalance of either laxity or excitement. Please read this sentence few times. By continuing to meditate after eliminating even the subtle laxity and subtle excitement, as explained before, your mind, now you can say my mind, will enter a state of equipoise that is free from the imbalance of excitement, imbalance of laxity, either laxity or excitement. At this point, it is fault to concentration to apply or exact yourself to cultivate equanimity as a remedy for Kamala Shila's second stage of meditation says. When laxity and excitement have gone and you see that your attention is calmly remaining on the object of meditation, relax your mind effort and abide in equanimity. They remain this way for as long as you please, right? This sentence also is very clear. This point, it is fall to concentration to apply or accept yourself. So cultivate equanimity as a remedy for this. So when your mind already become balanced from excitement and laxity, is totally become very balanced. That means your mind is free from the two obstacles. Then the mind can see the object vividly, and the mind tightly apprehend the object. Then your mind become balanced. Then at that time, if you put effort to stop laxity and excitement, then this is another problems. Therefore here, at this point, it is fall to concentration to apply or excite yourself. So cultivate equanimity as a remedy for. So your mind always keep in equanimous state as much as we can. Right. Then next there's a question. How can it be that applying yourself or making an effort turn into a problems? When our mind is become very balanced, free from excitement, laxity, right? Still you put effort to stop excitement and laxity. It's an effort. Then this kind of effort turn into problems. That means you are over like putting effort. Reply, through meditation, turning your attention inward when your mind is excited and stimulating your mind when it is lax. You gain confidence that laxity excitement will not occur during each subtle meditation session. At this point, you are still extremely wary of laxity and excitement, just as the outside. Sustaining this is the problem, right? So the question asks, how can it be that applying yourself or making an effort turn into problem? Through meditation, turning your mind, turning your attention inward, already inward, when your mind is excited, and stimulating your mind when it is lax. So when our mind the meditative mind become lax, then we need to do bit excited, mind is excited, and stimulating, means you just little bit lift up the meditative mind, lift up. Then your mind, when is stimulating your mind when it is lax, you gain confident that laxity and excitement will not occur during each stable meditation session. So when your mind becomes very balanced, then you have very confidence, your meditative mind is free from laxity and excitement, right, during the meditation session. And this point, you are still extremely wary of laxity and excitement, just as the outset. Sustaining this is the problem. So your mind becomes very balanced, free from the lax excitement. Still you are very, still you are very worried this too will occur again, and you put effort. That means the mind is totally stable, become very stable. There's no really dangers. You think they will occur, then you put effort, then it become the problems. Then your mind will become distracted. So at this time, you must know to relax. As stated in Kamala Shila's second and third still meditation. If you accept yourself when your mind has entered a state of equipoise, then your mind will be distracted. This entails relaxing its effort, but not sacrificing the intensity of the way of your apprehending object. Therefore, this cultivation of equanimity is not to be done every time laxity and excitement are absent. But once you have reduced the force of laxity and excitement for when you have not done, so this is no equanimity. So when your mind is totally free from laxity and excitement, then you just keep your mind in balance, equanimity. Right? Equanimity should not put effort to stimulate your mind. Should not put effort to see the object more clearly. Keep in balance. Keep in equanimity state. Even though your mind is already entered into equipoise, equanimity state, if you put a lot of effort, then your the meditative mind become excited, got distraction. That means For example, when you play a music, if the music is too strong, then the the pleasant is not there. The pleasantness is not there. So you need to adjust the volume. If you put too down, then you cannot hear the music clearly. So you need to turn on a little bit. When you turn on, make sure you adjust in the proper way. If you turn on bit high, and the music again disturb you. This means first is very strong. It looks like excitement, destruction. Then you turn down. Mean you are stopping the excitement and destruction. You turn down. If you turn down too much, then the music cannot hear. So then it's distraction. You try to be relaxed. If you too relax, then laxity there. Then again you turn on, little bit turn on. When you think I need to turn on bit, but you turn on bit, not bit, just you turn on much, then there's a distraction. This distraction they call subtle level. Then you notice through vigilance, oh, I got distraction. Then you turn off, slowly turn down. Then you turn down too much. Then this is kind of subtle laxity. Then you turn on, put in balance. Balance. That means your meditative already enter into equipoise, already enter into equanimity. No excitement, no laxity, is totally balanced. It already becomes balanced. Then if you are very worried, oh, excitement will come, I must put effort to stop. Then the equipoise, the equanimity mind got destruction. So please remember equanimity. Then there's a question. Therefore, before the question, this cultivation of equanimity is not to be done every time laxity and excitement are absent. But once you have reduced the force of laxity and excitement, for when you have not done so, there's no equanimity. Question, what sort of equanimity is this? Then generally three types of equanimity are taught. The feeling of impartiality. Remember, there's a pleasant feeling, unpleasant feeling, then impartiality kind of feeling. Second, impartiality, there's one of the among the four immeasurables. Third, equanimity, which respect to the application. This is equanimity with the respect to application. Its nature is to be understood in accordance with the passage from Asanga. So equanimity, right? So we need to know there's generally three types of equanimity. One is among the three feelings. One is among the four immeasurables. The one is among the meditation paths. So what is equanimity? As your mind attends to the object of meditation, is seated with the serenity and insight. It is focusing via calm, sitting, spontaneous mental engagement, a sense of mental well-being, effortless mental function after becoming survivable and mental balance free from the affliction. Affliction refers to excitement and laxity. So when your mind becomes balanced, if you put effort, the equanimity is not there. Equanimity is not there. When excitement arises, if you don't put effort, then equanimity has gone. When laxity arises, if you don't put effort, then equanimity has gone. When your mind is already become balanced, if you put effort, equanimity is not there. Therefore, when the mind becomes balanced, just keep as it is. Therefore, then remain this way for as long as you, right? Don't put any effort. For example, when you are listening to music, the music just nice. Just continuously listen to the music. Don't turn on and off. Don't turn off. Don't turn down. Just leave it. Then, so due to sudden problem, if you cannot hear very clearly, then you turn on little bit. If you turn on too much, there's a problem, right? Equanimity. Next, so last time we studied about the 5 folds, right? About meditation. What are the 5 folds? 5 folds. So when we do meditation, there's a 5 kind of obstacle, always interrupt, always disturb our meditation. What are the 5 folds? Without looking, can you remember? Number 1, remember in your mind, laziness. Number 2, forgetting the instructions. Number 3, laxity and excitement together. Number 3. Number 4, non-application. Number 5, application. Right? These 5 are the great obstacle not able to entering into meditation. Laziness. If you are being lazy physically, mentally, you're not going to do meditation. Therefore, laziness is the fault because you do not apply yourself on concentration. So the laziness, mainly the mental laziness. So we should not be lazy when we do meditation. Physically, be bit energetic, mentally ready to put effort as much as we can. So laziness. The forgetting what? Forgetting the instruction is a fault, because when you forget the object upon which you were instructed to meditate, your mind is not set in equipoise upon the object of meditation. Instruction. So before we do meditation, we need the right instruction. First, what are the object of meditation? Why we need to meditate on this? Then remember all the obstacles. Particularly remember, in order to do meditation, the mindfulness is the foundation. We must have a good mindfulness. Second, vigilance. If you don't have a good mindfulness, we cannot have a vigilance. In order to have a good vigilance, first we need good mindfulness. Due to these two, mindfulness and vigilance, then we are able to overcome from the laxity and excitement. Then how we develop vigilance? how we develop good mindfulness. So we can develop mindfulness. We repeatedly reflect the object of meditation. We read, the books, many books about the object of meditation. Then we're going to remember. Then how we develop vigilance. If we already have a good mindfulness, then for us very easy to develop vigilance. Then how we really develop vigilance? Then remember, first you need to meditate on the object of meditation. While you are meditating on the object of meditation, you need to analyze. Is my mind focusing the object? Is the intention is not distracted? The intention not lax? You need to analyze while you are meditating, not stopping. Without stopping meditation, you need to analyze. This is the best method how to develop vigilance. Then, while we are meditating, the two hindrance, excitement, distraction, laxity. Among these two, it is very easy to notice the distraction occur. My mind is already distracted. Then, if you notice, if your mind is already distracted, then you need to bring back the mind and set on the chosen object. Put effort to stop distraction, then your mind becomes a bit stable. Once our mind becomes a bit stable, then there's danger to occur laxity. Then put effort to stop laxity. When we put effort to stop laxity, the laxity refers to gross. Then gross laxity able to stop, but then mind become a bit excited. Mind become a bit distraction. Then put effort to reduce the distraction, excitement. This distraction, this excitement we call subtle. When you put effort to stop the subtle distraction, then there's a danger to have a subtle laxity. Then you need to put effort to stop the subtle laxity. Then your mind becomes balanced. No excitement, no laxity. Then your mind able to focus the object of meditation, not just focus. Then you must remember the vividness, the intense way of apprehending the object. When your mind becomes balanced, still you need vigilance. You still need the alertness. Make sure the laxity, excitement not arising. Once our mind becomes balanced, then still you put effort to stop excitement, laxity, then the balance, the equanimity has gone. So we must keep the mind in equanimity state for as much as we can. Then, what is the equanimity? There are three types generally. Equanimity among the feelings, equanimity from the four immeasurables, and equanimity among the meditation state. So he's talking about, the equanimity which is able to keep the mind in balance, no laxity, no excitement. Then, when we do meditation, most time we easily forget the object of meditation. Forget doesn't mean you cannot remember. It doesn't mean you cannot remember what teacher taught you. Yes, you can remember, but forgetting means first moment you meditate on impermanence. Second moment, your mind is wondering about chanting recitation. That means you already forgotten the object of meditation. Right? Then laziness. Yes, you can remember the object of meditation. Then you become very lazy. Physically, be tired. Mentally, got a lot of distraction. The laziness. Forgetting the instruction, the laziness. The laxity and excitement are the false because they makes your mind unserviceable. When laxity and excitement occur, lack of effort, non-application. When laxity occur, if you don't put effort to stop, then we call non-application. Excitement occur. If you don't put effort to stop, that means non-application. That means you're not putting effort to stop because they are occurring. You're not putting effort to stop. That means non-application. Then second application, when laxity and excitement are absent, they falls in this intention of application. If your mind is totally free from lax excitement, still you put effort to stop them, that means you are just unnecessarily putting effort. When they occur, you are not putting effort. When they are not occurring, you are putting effort. Right? Therefore, make sure when we should put effort to stop them, make sure when we should not put effort, when they are not occurring. That means remember 5 faults. Number 1, laziness. Number 2, forgetfulness. Forget the forgetfulness mind, forget the instruction. Number 3, excitement, exit together. Number 4, non-application. Number 4, applications. Those are 5 faults. Now, how we can stop, how we try to free ourselves from the 5 faults. Then next, page number 70. Among the remedies for those faults, the 8 antidotes. 8 faults, 8 antidotes. Eight antidotes, right? What are the 8 antidotes? There are 4 remedies among the 8. Among the generally 5 faults, 8 antidotes. Among the remedies for those faults, the 8 antidotes, there are 4 remedies for the laziness. 8 antidotes. Among the 8, 4 are remedies for laziness. What are the 4 remedies for laziness? Confidence, yearning, effort, plancy. Then remedies for forgetfulness. Laxity and excitement. Non-application and application are respectively mindfulness, vigilance, that recognize laxity and excitement. The intention of application and calmly establish equanimity. I explain the extensive above. So here I think simple way we need to remember the 8 remedies. So I get the book. Okay, this book, very easy to remember for you. The five faults: laziness, forgetfulness of the instruction, laxity and excitement, non-application for the remedies, and over-application of the remedies. The 8 remedies: faith, aspiration, effort, plancy, mindfulness, introspection, application of remedies, and equanimity of the remedy applications. The 8 remedies. What are the 8? Number 1, faith. Number 2, aspiration. Number 3, effort. Number 4, plancy. These 4 are remedies for laziness. Laziness. Among the 8, 4 are antidotes for laziness: faith, aspiration, effort, plancy. Then forgetfulness, forgetting the instruction. The mindfulness is the remedy for forgetfulness, the forgetfulness of the instruction. Then introspection. Introspection is the remedy for excitement and laxity. Then application of remedy is the remedy of non-application. Then application, non-application, yeah. Application is the equanimity is the remedy for application. So what are the 5 faults? Please remember in your mind: laziness, forgetfulness, excitement, laxity, non-application, and application. What are the 8 remedies? Faith, aspiration, effort, plancy, mindfulness, introspection, application of remedies, equanimity of remedies application. Among the 8, the first 4 are the antidotes for laziness. The mindfulness is the antidote to forgetfulness. Introspection is the remedy for laxity and excitement. Application of remedy is the remedy for non-application. Equanimity of remedy is the remedy for applications. So now you can see, the orders. When you meditate, so we have so many problems, mainly 5 problems. We very easily, quickly forget the object of meditation. Or we don't want to do meditation. We cannot become, because we are very physically lazy, mentally become lazy. Yes, we are not lazy. We are not going to forget the object of meditation, but excitement and laxity interrupt the meditation. And also, we no need to put effort. We put effort is also become obstacle. We need to put effort we don't put effort, is also become obstacle while we are doing meditation. That means 5 folds, 8 antidotes. Among the first 4 antidotes for laziness. Mindfulness is the antidote for forgetfulness. Introspection is the antidote for laxity and excitement. Application, remedy is the antidote for not application. Then equanimity is the antidote for applications. That means the first 4 remedies are to overcome the first faults, which is laziness. The remaining 4 remedies are antidotes to remaining 4 faults, respectively. Got clear? Then next there are 6 powers. So today we learn a little bit about, I think, the mental state. Remember the 5 faults. Please remember the 8 antidotes. Among the 8, 4 are antidotes for the laziness. The rest of the antidotes for the rest of the 4, respectively. But mindfulness, application, non-application, equanimity, so and so, introspection. So in English, there's a different here. In the Lamrim said laziness. There are 4 remedies for laziness: confidence, like a faith, yearning, aspiration, the effort, cleansing, sin. Then the remedies for forgetfulness, laxity and excitement, non-application and application are respectively mindfulness is the antidote for forgetfulness. The vigilance, this book uses introspection. Vigilance is the antidote for laxity and excitement. That recognize laxity and excitement. The intention of application and the calmly established equanimity. I explained this intensively above. Okay, now please turn page number 73. Now become more serious. Page number 73. The actual stage in which the mental state develop, there are the 9 mental states. There's a 9 steps. So we have to go through the 9 mental steps for achieving serenity. 9 mental steps. So the 5 folds, 8 antidotes, everything for developing the 9 mental states. So also you must, everybody must memorize the 9 mental steps because we have to go through practice. There are the 9 mental states. What's the number 1? Please read in English, in Chinese. Mental placement. Number 2, continuous placement. Number 3, touch placement. Number 4, close placement. Number 5, taming. Number 6, pacification. Number 7, complete pacification. Number 8, one-pointed attention. Number 9, balance placement. Those are the 9 mental states. These are very important. So many of, all of you are very interested in meditation. So we have to memorize these 9 mental states. Not just memorize, you need the deep understanding. So number 1, the mental placement. We call Nyamparjapa. Semjopa, Tibetan. In English, the mental placement means you just set your mind on the object of meditation. Just set your mind on the object of meditation. You just, this is object of meditation. Your mind just set. Just set. The mental placement. Second, continuously placement. Not just your mind, not just focus on it, on the object of meditation. Focus and continuously focus. Second step. Focus, continuously focus on. Then, perch placement, in Tibetan called Lendu Joban. When you continuously focus on the object of meditation, then somehow the mind has gone. Then bring the mind back and set again. Is the third step. So it's the one by one. This entails thoroughly withdrawing your attention from all outside object and distracting inward to the object of meditation. Right? And this moment, right now, you are hearing something, you are watching something, you are thinking something, you are tasting some kind of smell, you are tasting some kind of taste. Some of you may be eating like a chocolate, eating some kind of nuts. So we have so many attention is looking outward. Now everything you must stop. All the outward intention stop. Just your attention put inwardly. Just focus on the object of meditation. After you have directed your attention to the object of meditation, then continuously placement. Your attention that was initially directed to the object of meditation does not, stays elsewhere, but it is continuously set upon the object of meditation. Set and continuously set. Then number 3, perch placement. If your attention is drawn away by forgetfulness and distracted outward, you recognize this and again fix it upon the object of meditation. Right? First moment, focus. Continuously focus. Then your mind has gone, you must notice. Immediately bring the attention back. Continuously focus the same object. The close placement, the Madhashila's first stage of meditation, comments that with the previous mental state, you recognize distraction and eliminate it. with the mental state, you have eliminated the distraction with effort. Place your attention upon the object of meditation. Rantaka Santi instruction, there's a commentary that your attention, which is by nature expansive, is repeatedly drawn in and refined, stabilizing ever greater stability. This is in accord with the statement, the wise withdrawing their attention inward to ever greater level. So close placement means first, second step, third to bring your attention inwardly. The second step, when your attention got distraction, simply you just, re-visualize the object meditation, focus. Nothing to do with the stopping excitement and laxity. You need to practice, you need to learn how to focus inwardly. First, focus, continuously focus. Third, preaching has gone, bring back and focus. Need to learn how to focus continuously, how to focus again. Then third step, when you reach to the third steps, that means your mind has gone, you got distraction, you got excitement, then you need to use, you must use the vigilance to notice. Then your attention bring back based on stopping distraction. Also, you need to focus your mind on the chosen object of meditation to stop laxity, the gross one. But then taming, number 5, taming. Reflecting upon the advantage of the concentration, you take delight in concentration. Then, because you see the advantages, your mind is tamed in concentration. The Sarvaka level comments that if your mind is distracted by signs of any the 5 sensory object of visual form, remember the signs refer to the cause. Any other 5 sensory object of visual form and so on, of these 3 mental position, attachment, hostility, ignorance, or of the man or a woman, you regret these 10 signs as the disadvantages from the outside and do not let them scatter your mind. Taming means you remember the benefit of meditation. You remember the advantage of the meditation and need to stop the 10 causes and conditions to arise the destruction. Then number 6, pacification, pacifying, eliminating. Pacification regarding destruction as a fault, you call any dislike for concentration. Because you see the faults of the destruction, you call dislike for the meditation. That if your attention is disturbed by thoughts such as those concerning sensory object and by secondary reflections such as the obstruction involving attached intention to the sensory, you regret this form the beginning as disadvantage and do not allow your attention to the draw to your thoughts and secondary reflections. So today we can stop here. As a homework, please memorize the 5 faults, 8 antidotes, and the 9 mental states with the proper understanding. Also, please remember when we do meditation, as a beginner, always got excitement and distraction. We need to learn how to reduce, how to stop. When we stopped distraction and excitement, then we got bit stable mind. When our mind becomes bit stable, then there's a danger to arise laxity. Your mind becomes lax. Then you put effort to stop laxity. Then there's a danger to occur the subtle excitement. And put effort to stop the subtle excitement. Then there's a danger to occur the subtle laxity. Then when your meditative mind totally free from these tools, then your mind already entered into meditative equipoise. Your mind becomes balanced. When we do meditation on the object of meditation, the meditative mind, the concentration mind have to be very vivid, intense. Vividness about the perceiving the object. Intense way of apprehending means the meditative mind need to apprehend the object very tightly, strongly. When the meditative mind becomes a bit loose about object meditation, then the mind influenced by laxity occurs. Then you must remember the differences between laxity, lethargy, sleepy mind. And also lethargy is the cause to arise laxity, jingwa. Laxity is jingwa. Excitement is a gopa. Then destruction is Tibetan called namyeng. So you must remember the differences between excitement and destruction. The mind can be distracted by any cause. Caused by attachment, we name excitement. Caused by other condition, we name destructive mind or destruction. So all of them, you no need to really cultivate something, everything within us. Excitement there, laxity there, lethargy is within us. So when we do meditation, we have an experience as a beginner, first got a lot of distraction, need to stop. Then there's a laxity, need to stop. Right? So please remember, what we have learned in the past. So when you do meditation, please, you must remember all of them. Try to have a proper, perfect meditation. Right? Then, as a foundation for the meditation, do you remember which one is very important? Mindfulness. Therefore, we should not think meditation, concentration, and mindfulness is same. Mindfulness is a mind which have an ability to remember, recalling, remembering, recalling, we call mindfulness. The concentration, meditation is your attention about to focus the object of meditation. If you have a good mindfulness, you can have a good vigilance. The vigilance and mindfulness has a different function. Mindfulness has a unique function to remember the object of meditation. Vigilance has a unique function to notice when the excitement going to arise, already arise, laxity going to arise, already arise. So vigilance has a very unique ability, unique function to detect the laxity and excitement. Then when we do meditation, we should not give up to stop these two. Many meditators go to give up to stop these two. Reason number one, they think, I don't think I can stop. Even though I try to stop, you cannot stop. Let it come, let it arise. This is one problem. Somebody may think, oh, the laxity and excitement arise for short time, not strongly. It's okay to let them arise. This is one problem. Somebody think it is very weak. It arises short time. It doesn't affect my meditation. It is also wrong thinking. We have to stop this two. Otherwise, we cannot have a flawless meditation. Right? Meditation. Then, when we do meditation, we have a 5 bad condition, 5 faults. Number 1, laziness. Laziness. Being lazy by physically or mentally. Physically, you are a bit lazy. Do light exercise. Drink like bit cool water, maybe coffee. Physically, become active. Physically, bit energetic. Then mentally become very lazy. Then how to overcome? Therefore, the 4 antidotes for laziness: faith, aspiration, then plenty, then remember the 4. So if you become very lazy when you do meditation, immediately you generate strong faith. You generate very strong, excited about the result of meditation. Then your mind become bit awake, faith, then aspiration, so and so. Then second is the forgetting the instruction, forgetting the object of meditation. Forgetting doesn't mean you cannot remember. Forgetting means first moment you're able to meditate on the object of meditation. Second moment, your mind is not there. That means you forgetting the object of meditation. Therefore, the mindfulness is the best antidote for forgetfulness. Then, excitement and laxity. So this book uses the introspection and vigilance. So if you have a problem to arise excitement, laxity, we need very powerful, very good vigilance. Right? Vigilance. Then application, non-application. While you are meditating, you notice your mind has gone. then you continuously let it go. You never put effort to bring back. You are not applying antidotes to stop distraction. You already notice your mind become lax. Laxity arise. You're not putting effort to overcome from laxity. Let it arise. This means you are not applying the antidotes to stop laxity and excitement. Through a lot of efforts, your mind already entered into meditative equipoise. Your mind become balanced. Still you are putting effort. Then we call, over apply. You no need to put effort to stop laxity. You already, your mind is totally free from them. You put effort, then equanimity has gone. There's three types of equanimity. One among the feelings, one among the four immeasurables, one among the meditative state. 5 folds. Free from 5 folds to applying the antidotes. Then, in order to achieve serenity, we have to go through 9 mental steps. First 3 steps mainly to put habit, to learn how to focus inwardly. First, you try to stop all your attention outwardly, fully focus inwardly. Just focus, continuously focus. Has gone, bring back again and set. Then fourth, when you reach to the 4th step, then you need to learn how to overcome excitement, laxity. Okay, so this is, I think, what time is it now? Kunji, what time is it now? I cannot see my watch because of
Geshe is 4:35.
Okay, 4:35. Okay, yeah. We have a less than half hour.
Yeah.
Is there anything I should clarify? Is there any question?
Yes, Geshe, there's one from Wei Pang.
I think I need to. Hello?
Yeah. Okay. Question?
Hello?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I totally forgot to use my earphone.
But
how was the voice?
Clear. Okay, we can hear you.
Oh, very good. I totally forgot to use earphone. Forgetfulness.
Okay.
Do you really hear?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Is there any question? Is there something I must clarify?
Geshe, there's a question from Wei Pang.
Okay.
Under page 74, mental state number 5, taming. What are the 10 signs as disadvantages? There are only 5 distractive sensory objects and 3 mental poisons. What are the extra 2? Thank you.
Oh yeah, actually the 5 attached, I think, for the 5 sensory object, 5, then 3 mental poison, 5, 6, 7, 8, then attached to men and women, male and female.
Okay.
Right? You can see here very clearly. 5 sensory object or visuals, forms, and so on, of the 3 mental poisons, attachment, hostility, and ignorance, or of a man and or a woman. You will get the 10 signs as a disadvantaged form of outset. Yeah, 10s. It's talking about attachment, desire, anger, right? Attachment of the 5 form of the 5 sensory visuals. Yeah. First, I think everybody must know the differences between aspiration and dedication. In order to do aspiration prayers, aspiration chanting, generally do aspiration, we don't need anything in our mind. You just, without doing any good thing, you just wish all sentient beings be happy. It's just aspiration. Oh, whole world, I wish whole world become peace. It's an aspiration. It's kind of prayers. It's not dedication. In order to do dedicate, for example, first, you recite like a mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, maybe 10 times with a good motivation. After you recite it, the mantra for 10 times, then you must remember through my recitation, through my motivation, I have accumulated merit. That means you have something in your hand, something in your mind to dedicate. So you accumulated a merit. Now you are sharing the benefits of the merit. You are not sharing the merit, right? For example, so through the recitation, you accumulate merit. The merit can have a lot of good result, a lot of good fruitions. So you think, I have accumulated this merit. I wish through this merit, I'm going to share my merit with all sentient beings. You're not sharing the merit. You are sharing the fruits of the merit. For example, I dedicate the merit to Mr. A. I dedicate my merit to benefit to Mr. A. I'm dedicating the merit. It doesn't mean the person get merit. Cannot. The person can get the result of the merit. So therefore, last time he said, after I dedicate the merit to someone and the person get angry, he going to burn the merits, right? So he has this doubt. That means simple way we can say, actually, literally we can say, I'm sharing my merit with all sentient beings. Means I'm sharing the benefits of this merit. I'm sharing the result of this merit with all sentient beings. So Mr. A get angry, he's not going to burn the merit. He's not going to burn the benefit of the merits. He still can get the benefit of merits. Also, please remember, enter into the middle way. Even though when you practice generosity, you're giving something to someone with a sense of angry. You're getting angry, you are giving something to someone, still you are accumulating merit. Also, you are giving something to someone with an angry mind, but the person can get the perfect benefit. So when we do dedication, remember all the 6 perfections become transcendent or non-transcendent. It depends on if you dedicate the merit based on realizing the person who are dedicating, the object which is you going to dedicate, the merit whom you going to dedicate, object like agent, recipient, the merit going to dedicate. 3 of knowing, realizing of emptiness, then this kind of merit never going to destroyed by anger, never going to be burned by angers. So very simply, when you do dedication, you think, I'm the person who are dedicating this merit, which is I am going to dedicate. Those people whom I am going to dedicate, everything, me, the merit, the benefactor, all of us, nature is emptiness. Then just wish to benefit for them. So there's not. Also, why not you can read the King of the Aspiration Prayers. So this is one of the best texts to read, to learn how to do dedication, how to do, aspiration prayers. Therefore, we call King of the Aspiration Prayers. Okay.
Geshe, we have two questions.
Yes, please.
The next one is from actually Charlie. Okay. Dear Geshe, taming, point number 5 again, page 74. What does it mean of a man or a woman? Thank you.
Look, generally, we have a distraction. For example, when you meditate on the object meditation, for example, you are meditating on impermanence. First moment, second moment, maybe 5 minutes you're able to meditate. Suddenly, you got distraction. Your mind is distracted. When your mind is distracted, you need to realize why I got distraction, why mind is distracted. Maybe suddenly remember food, drink. That means your mind is distracted by the sensory object, form, smell, taste. Or while, after 10 minutes, your mind got distraction. Suddenly you realize, why I got distraction? Why? What the cause? Oh, suddenly I remember my enemy. This distraction caused by anger. While you are meditating like impermanence, suddenly you remember someone, male and female, due to attachment. That means generally, men have an attachment to female, female has an attachment towards male. This also cause to arouse distraction. Therefore, we need to tame our mind to remember, the 10 causes condition, disadvantage of anger, the disadvantage of ignorance, the disadvantage of attachment. Among the attachment, we have attachment to object, we have attachment to position, name and fame, attachment for person. Compared with this attachment towards, I think, person is more, obstacle than the other attachment. Attachment to female or male, these are very common kind of obstacle when we do meditation. Yes, therefore, male and female mean attachment toward male, attachment toward female, anger towards male and female, ignorant about them. It's mainly talking about 3 mental poison. Yes, this is our answer for Charlie. Next question.
Next question is from Sri Kim. Sri Kim, can you please unmute your mic?
Hi, Geshe, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Geshe, I want to ask you about the stage when just before equanimity, about over-application. So it seems like what happened is that you're trying to avoid subtle excitement and subtle laxity. Applying your remedy. And because of applying the remedy when this is not necessary, you actually can get distracted, according to the book. Yeah, it's stated there. There's a page.
Okay.
Yeah, page 68. second paragraph, the reply. Page 68, second paragraph. If you exert yourself, your mind has entered a state equipoise, then your mind will be distracted. So this entails relaxing the effort, but not sacrificing the intensity. So my question is this. My question is this. How do you, actually two questions. How long must you, must excitement, subtle excitement and subtle laxity not arise before you stop your application? That's question number one. Okay, the other question is, how do you know that if you over apply and you get excited, that is not because of the first excitement, subtle excitement? You know what I mean?
Can you repeat the first question? I think there's a still, I think, not so clear. First question.
First question is, how long must subtle laxity and subtle excitement not arise before you stop your application? You're supposed to stop the application, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I answered this one. So before, you have there's a dangers to arise excitement and laxity. When there's a dangers to arise these two, then you need to put effort to stop them.
Yes.
When you put effort to stop them, then you're able to stop the gross cons of excitement and laxity, right? Then,
Correct.
when you put effort to stop the gross excitement, then there's a danger to arise gross laxity. You put effort to stop gross laxity. When you put effort to stop gross laxity, then there's a danger to arise subtle excitement. Again, you need to put effort to stop the subtle excitement. Then there's a danger to arise subtle laxity. You need to put four types of effort to stop the four types of excitement, laxity. When your mind is spiritually totally free from them, then there's no dangers. You no need to be, worry. You no need to be dead alert about arising these two. If you have this kind of thing, then there's a danger to arise excitement. He's saying like that. I think this thing, next time, next class, we go more clearly. I can see that English and Tibetan, I can see this morning I saw it's a bit difficult to understand. This question, we will start next, I think, Saturday, about this part.
Okay.
Yeah, really,
okay.
Thank you so much for asking this question.
Thank you. Yeah.
Geshe, so far there's no question.
Okay, there's no question. I really hope you hear, before I forgot to put my earphone. I think all of you are quite clear. Then I think since New Year's, we have on the Saturday class going to be another proper Dharma class, not for Q&A anymore. Since New Year's, we have to confirm the date of the beginning class. Next, the Sunday class is more for beginner who are totally new about Buddhism, who are very, new about practicing Dharma. So I will teach, we have a class about Lamb of the Path by Adisha. Then the middle meditation stage by Kamala Shila. These two books go together, and sometimes we need to read Lamrim. So the next class, we go very simple way. maybe 1.5 hours, maybe 1 hour, 20 minutes. We talk maybe 40 minutes. Then we must go through practice what we talk. Also, this Saturday Lamrim class is supposed to go through meditation. So far, we don't have enough kind of knowledge about meditation. So now, I think everybody have a good knowledge about meditation. Since New Year's, maybe 1 hour, less than 1 hour, we have a discussion or we talk, I talk. Then we really need to go through practice and meditation. Clear? So if you have any friends who interested to learn Dharma, interested to study Dharma, please you can, ask them to join the Sunday class in the morning, same time I think 10 to 11:30 or less than 11:30. So I will go through the 2 books, Lamb of the Path and the middle meditation stage by Kamalashila and sometime Lamrim. Go through very simple explanation, make sure that people really understood. So therefore, if you have a friends or like co-worker who want to learn Dharma as a beginner, please you can ask them to join. Also make sure when you say, oh, so we have a Dharma class on Sunday, make sure you must tell, you just attend, you just listen. You no need to respect, you no need to accept the Geshe Yonten as your teacher, as your guru, as your master. Otherwise, many people think, oh, I'm going to attend the Dharma class, then he have to be my guru. I cannot accept him my guru. I have many gurus. I don't know anything about gurus. And people have a lot of worries. Tell them, just feel free to attend the class. You no need to accept, you no need to think he is your guru or teacher. Just attend, learn the Dharma. Okay?
Geshe-la.
Yes.
So sorry. There's one more question from Mui Pang. Can I ask?
Yes, please.
Okay. How to know we have reached equanimity and therefore no need to apply antidotes? Thank you.
So it's depend on the time. If you able to meditate on the object of meditation, for example, impermanence, if you able to meditate on impermanence, vividly intense way of apprehending. Vividly means not just vividly, intense way of apprehending the object. Then your mind is free from laxity because you can see the object of meditation very vividly. You apprehend the object very intensely. That means your mind is free from laxity. You're able to meditate on the object meditation for 5 minutes. That means you don't have excitement. You must know your mind is free from excitement because you're able to set your mind with the object of meditation. You must know I don't have a laxity because I can apprehend the object very intensely, vividly. So 5 minutes able to do this. For the 5 minutes, you no need to put any effort. After 5 minutes, then due to different condition, excitement arise, then must put effort. Otherwise, you can have the non-application. Once you have the balance, equanimity mind, it doesn't mean it can be forever. You depend on your timing. 5 minutes is okay, is arise, you put effort. after 5 minutes has complete, there's still no economy, still no excitement and laxity, then you no need to put effort. So in order to know how my mind is, enter into meditative equipoise, how I know my mind is free from these two obstacles, my answer is for you, if you're able to meditate on the object of meditation for 5 minutes, vividly, intensely, apprehend the object, that your mind is free from these two. You no need to do any effort. Got clear? I hope so. Okay, so thank you so much for attending the Lamrim class. Today I have my computer problem. I fixed the problem. Maybe next time I can use my laptop. And tomorrow, I think we have a teaching from venerable children. So, if you have free time, please try to attend the class. So different teacher or different master, different speaker have a different experience, different explanation. It's good, you can have a little bit benefit here and there. And thank you so much. And at the end, so please do the dedication. Through our study Dharma, through our motivation, we have accumulated the great amounts of merits. The merit which we have accumulated today, so we're going to dedicate for becoming Buddha ourselves to benefit all sentient beings. In order to become Buddha, we need to practice Dharma. In order to practice Dharma, we need perfect teachers and gurus. Therefore, we dedicate the merit to live long life, all the lineage gurus, particularly your root guru. Third, dedicate the merit to benefit all sentient beings in generally, particularly your friends, particularly your families, your neighbors, your co-workers, your dear near one. Last, particularly dedicate the merit to benefit all the benefactors of Tibetan Buddhist Center.